Jerry Jam. Jerry Jam.
Previously on Jerry Jam, on Jerry's very first day in Mapleford City, he ran into two of the city's top streetballers, Frankie and Calvin, both ranked in the top 50 in Mapleford. Jerry wasn't as tall, wasn't as polished, and had way less experience. But with his lightning first step and fearless attitude, he proved he belonged. And then came Andy, a bigger, stronger, higher-ranked player. He stepped up with arrogance, daring Jerry to face him. But Jerry, fearless and fired up, didn't care about Andy's size or ranking. He was excited to take on the challenge.
Gotta admit, kid, you got guts. Most wouldn't even step on the court with me. But don't get it twisted. Courage won't save you. Out here, size, skill, rank. That's what matters. And today, I'm gonna crush you. Completely.
The game began with Andy checking the ball into Jerry. For a moment, Andy really looked at him. The small frame, the young face, and he couldn't help but smirk. To him, Jerry looked like a kid way out of his league. But the second Jerry caught the ball, everything changed. Before Andy was even ready, Jerry exploded forward, lightning quick, blowing right past him for an easy score. Andy was stunned. As a streetball veteran, he knew the golden rule. Always be ready the moment you check it in. He blamed himself for being so careless. But at the same time, he realized that Jerry's speed wasn't just fast. It was unbelievable. Andy was stunned by Jerry's first move, but only for a moment. He quickly pulled himself together. Andy knew the game wasn't just about speed. He'd beaten plenty of quick players before with his skill. The next play began. He eyed Jerry's defensive stance and smirked again. First, Andy tried to blow past Jerry, but Jerry's quick feet cut him off. Then Andy shifted, showing off his handles, spinning the ball from side to side. He chose not to use his size advantage, wanting to prove he could win with pure skill. But every time he tried to slip through, Jerry was there. His defense wasn't perfect, yet his speed and recovery kept him right in front. Andy's confidence began to turn into frustration. He wanted to end the possession. Rising high, he leaned back and released a smooth, fadeaway jumper. Jerry left, but the height gap was too much. The ball swished through. Andy had scored. His touch was pure. Jerry dropped back, breathing heavy after the tough defense. Even through exhaustion, he couldn't help but respect Andy's skill. The next play started. This time, Andy was ready. He spread his arms wide, his long wingspan cutting off Jerry's angles. Jerry tested it, darting in and out. But Andy's defense was sharp. Every path looked closed. Then, in a flash, Jerry shifted gears. He burst left at full speed, forcing Andy to react. Respecting Jerry's lightning step, Andy lunged hard to block the drive. But an instant, Jerry crossed back to the right. Andy overstepped, stumbled for just a moment, and Jerry exploded past him. Another layup. Andy clenched his jaw. He had been ready this time. He knew it. But Jerry's speed, it was on another level. Andy took the ball again, determined to score. He threw out every move he had, but Jerry stayed in front, step for step. Then, Andy switched it up, lowering his shoulder, trying to bully Jerry with his size. But Jerry didn't flinch. He absorbed every bump. Every bump felt painful for Jerry, but he refused to back down. For the first time, Andy felt it, respect. This kid wasn't afraid of anything. Using his strength, Andy finally muscled his way closer to the rim. With steady control, he rose and dropped in a smooth hook shot. With this play, Andy realized Jerry's courage was just as impressive as his speed. Jerry quickly started the next play. It was game point. Andy had already seen enough to know no one could match Jerry's speed. But Andy remained calm and confident. Jerry drove hard, his first step as explosive as ever. Instead of cutting him off, Andy turned and stayed right on his trail. He waited. Jerry wasted no time and rose for the layup. Andy launched up from behind, and then bang, swatting the shot away. It wasn't luck, It was a trap! Andy had spotted a small flaw in Jerry's layup form, a tiny opening that only a player at Andy's level would notice. And he planned the block from the start. Jerry froze in shock. The power of Andy's jump, the height of his reach. It was something Jerry had never faced before. Andy brought the ball up, and once again Jerry locked in on defense. Then, Jerry spotted a chance. The ball slipped just slightly out of Andy's control. With lightning hands, Jerry reached in for the steal. But Andy smirked. It was a trap. The second Jerry lunged, Andy exploded forward, charging straight to the rim. For a moment, it looked like an easy finish. But Jerry wasn't finished. With incredible recovery speed, he chased Andy down and met him under the basket. This recovery speed surprised Andy. The two collided in midair, Jerry's courage against Andy's power. And then, boom! Andy rose higher, slamming the ball through with authority. Jerry was knocked to the ground from the impact, the rim shaking above. Andy had won the battle. His strength and power sealed the game, leaving Jerry on the ground, in shock, but burning with determination. Jerry hit the ground hard. The pain shot through him, but what hurt more was the shock. He had never been beaten like this. For a moment, his mind went blank. Then came the sound. Heavy footsteps, each one closer. A huge shadow fell across his body. Andy. Everyone would have expected humiliation. A smirk, maybe words to cut him down. But instead, Andy reached out his hand. With calm strength, warm smile, he pulled Jerry back to his feet.
You've earned my respect, Jerry. I've gone up against a lot of players, but I've never seen speed like yours.
You're the best player I've ever played against, but let's run it back someday, man. Next time, I'll beat you.
I want you to meet my crew. We're one of the top streetball squads in Mapleford. Come back here Saturday. I'll introduce you to our team leader, Leo.
Wow, good for you. Jerry, not many ballers get invited to their squad, and almost nobody gets to meet Leo. He's ranked within top 20 in the whole city, and still going up.
I don't care about rankings, but if Leo is Andy's team leader, that means he's even better. And if he's that good, I have to see him. Count me in. Andy, I'll be here Saturday.
Just like that, on his very first day in Mapleford, Jerry went toe-to-toe with not one, not two, but three of the city's top-ranked ballers. He proved his fearless speed could rattle even the top players. But he also felt something new, the taste of defeat. And now a chance for Jerry to step into the world of Mapleford's very best. What kind of adventure is waiting for Jerry? Find out in the next episode.
Jerry Jam, he's quick, no doubt. Take the challenge, hear the crowd shout. Basketball passion, Mapleford sing. Jerry Jam's the streetball king.